Alright, this is Scotty Blade Collectibles, and today we're going to be going through a little collection update on the brand new Topps Uefa Superstars collection. I'm going to going through the base set, the common set, common image variation set, and then I'll be going through all my autograph cards I've got, my parallels, and my inserts. So without further ado, let's get started. So we'll start first with the base set. Nearly completed on that, so we'll start with just a few at first. So here we go. So we've got Edison, Ruben Diaz, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish. I've not finished the base set yet either. Riyad Mahrez, Julian Alvarez, Erling Haaland, Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk, Thiago Alcantara, Fabio Carvalho, Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota, Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, Reece James, Wesley Fofana, Kai Havertz, João Felix, Christian Pulisic, Christian Romero, Rodrigo Bentancur, Ivan Perisic, Dejan Kulusevski, Heung-min Son, Harry Kane, David Alaba, Eduardo Camavinga. I'll get my next lot. I need to actually buy a binder to stick these in at the minute. I've just got them hanging around in tins and things, so I think that these definitely deserve a binder. I am really impressed with this collection, actually. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but I do really like the cards and all the numbered cards and inserts you can get. Luka Modric, Federico Valverde, Vinny Jr., Karim Benzema, Sergio Busquets, Frank Kessie, Xavi, Ousmane Dembele, Rafinha, Ansu Fati, Robert Lewandowski, Jan Oblak, Jose Maria Jimenez, Axel Witsel, Koke, Rodrigo de Paul, Yannick Carrasco, Antoine Griezmann, Youssef En-Nesyri, Serginho Dest, Fikayo Tomori, David Calabria, Sandro Tonali, Charles de Ketelaere, Rafael Leao, Olivier Giroud, Alessandro Bastoni, Denzel Dumfries, Marcelo Brozovic, Nicola Barella, Hakan Calhanoglu, Romelu Lukaku, Lautaro Martinez, Leandro Bonucci. Just straighten them up there. Carry on going through the base set. Like I said, I've not completed the base set yet. There's 200 cards in the base set that don't include the inserts. But I don't think I'm far off now. It's about 30 or something off. Got Philip Kostic, Manuel Locatelli, Angel Di Maria, Federico Chiesa, Manuel Neuer, Matthias de Ligt, Joshua Kimmich, Leon Goretzka, Ryan Gravenberch, Jamal Musiala, Thomas Muller, Sadio Mane, Serge Gnabry, Nicolas Schuler, Nico Schlotterbeck, Giovanni Reina, Marco Reus, Youssoufa Moukoko, Jeremy Frimpong, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Josko Gvardiol, David Raum, Danny Olmo, Christopher Nkunku, Andre Silva, Evan Ndika, Mario Götze, Daichi Kamada, who I've got many different variations of, Gianluca Donnarumma, Nuno Mendes. Let me pile over here is getting a bit big, so I'll start another one. Got Sergio Ramos, Renato Sanchez, who did nothing at Swansea, didn't he, a few years ago on loan there. Fabian Ruiz, Marco Verratti, Lionel Messi, Matteo Guendouzi, Dimitri Payet, Mohamed Kamara, Breel Embolo, Pepe, Otavio, Eva Nielsen, Goncalo Inacio, Marcus Edwards, Alex Grimaldo, Rafa Silva, David Neres, Jurien Timber, Dusan Tadic, Steven Bergwijn, Ibrahim Sanagre, Luka Sucic, Benjamin Sesko, Alexander Senchenko, Granit Xhaka. Yeah, if you can let me know also what you think in the comments of this collection. Let me know which ones you've got, which numbered cards you've got, if you've got any auto cards. Also, if you're liking this content, you're liking this video, smash that thumbs up button for me and subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content I provide. Got Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Anthony, Marcus Rashford, Alejandro Garnacho, William Carvalho, David Silva, Mikel Merino, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, Marcus Antonio, Ciro Immobile, Paulo Dybala, Lucas Paqueta, Jared Bowen, Gianluca Scamacca, Pau Torres, Gerard Moreno, Jeremy. And now we're on to the legends. So we've got Fernando Torres for Liverpool, legend Roy Keane for Man United, Roberto Carlos for Real Madrid, Xavi for Barcelona, Paolo Maldini for AC Milan, and the original Ronaldo for Inter Milan. Oh, I'm sorry, and Samuel Eto'o as well for Inter Milan. And not Barca, strangely. So I'll stick all these base cards back. Now we'll go through the common parallel. So these are still like the paper version. They're not like the shiny version of the parallels. These ones. It is the common variation. As you can see, I've done quite well with these as well. Almost, certainly more than halfway there with them. So we have Edison, Rodri. In fact, I'll just show you these because obviously I've gone through the names already, haven't I? But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this collection. Obviously, there are 13 different variations, I think, of the players. Don't think anyone's going to get the full set. It's going to be more of people are going to get the base set. They might get the common set. They might get the common image variations set because they are still quite rare. You only get like one of them in a pack, I think, or sometimes if you're too lucky, if you're two, you get a few of these in the pack and a few of the base ones. You get one less of these than you do with the base. And then obviously you've got your uncommons. I know there are people out there collecting the uncommons. I think it's more a case of when you get up to the rares, super rares, ultra rares, it's going to be doing your own player collections into your own team. There's no way you'll be able to get all them because that is going to cost you some coin. Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Hugo Lloris, but it does give collectors of certain teams and certain players something else to collect, you know, different card variations and numbered cards. And you know what, they are nice cards as well. I know people say, oh well, it's a paper collection, but they are really thick cards. I know they're not like, you know, Panini Prisms or anything like that, but you've got quite a lot of different variations. So you know what, I think it's a good set. Obviously Sheffield United aren't in Champions League, so I don't have to worry about getting all the different variations of the Sheffield United players. I was going to start when Prism comes out next season. Now we're back in the Premier League. But yeah, if my team were in the Champions League, I'd definitely be looking at getting a few different variations. You know, it is a nice set. for me. I'm pleased with it anyway. What everyone else thinks. But like I said, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know who your favourite player is in the collection, what your best card is and whatnot. I'll also comment and rate any of your players as well. I do always reply to comments. I think there's a need for a reply. I'll always like what you've said. I love it as well. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm certainly impressed. David Calabria, Sandro Tonali, Brahim Diaz, Rafael Leao. But yeah, let me know also what you think is going to happen this weekend in the Premier League. Who do you think is going to get the final Champions League spots? Who do you think is going to go down? Because it's between Everton, Leicester and Leeds, isn't it? And it's not looking good for Leicester and Leeds, to be honest, because Everton are at home to Bournemouth, aren't they? Leicester, I'm not sure who they're at home to. I know Leeds are at home to Tottenham. Tottenham are a funny side at the minute, aren't they? They can beat... I like to think that the bad run started when we beat Sheffield United, beat them in the Cup, when we played our reserve team, basically, and still beat them. Because they only just beaten Man City, haven't they? Jude. Yeah. Marco Reus. Karim Adeyemi. Youssoufa Moukoko. Jeremy Frimpong. Moussa Diaby. Patrick Schick. Yeah, the good thing with the Premier League is there's always something to fight for at the end of the season, because I think each different position, if you finish higher, it's worth something like £3 million every position you finish higher. So there's always, if you win, you could finish 3 or 4 positions higher. It could be extra £12 million for your club. Dominic Szoboszlai there, and Andre Silva. Let me know who you think is going to finish in the European place. I know Brighton have secured Europa League now, haven't they? But who else is going to get into the European places for the Conference League and Europa League? Who's going to get in the Champions League? Let me know what you think in the comments. Who you think is going to get there and who you think is going to stay up. Personally, I think it'd be Everton. Kylian Mbappe there and Lionel Messi. Although imagine if Everton and Leicester went down. 2 really big clubs. Leicester obviously won the Premier League not so long ago. Leeds are obviously always a big club. Dirty Leeds, aren't they? They've not been in the Premier League that long, have they? Since they came back up. This is the 3rd season. Did well in the first season. A bit like Sheffield United did well in the first season. They only just stayed up in the second. And then looks like they may go down in the 3rd. You never know. There's always twists and turns. You can never guarantee what's going to happen in the Premier League at all. It's one of the best leagues in the world. And also, well, just generally English football as a whole. The coverage that all the different leagues get is really good, and compared to other countries, it's second to none. And I think that's why it's always got the interest, I think, especially the Premier League. You know, because you can have... It's generally always the same sort of teams that win the league, but, you know, you have that many good players now playing for all the different teams. So on the legends, got Stevie Gerrard, Andres Iniesta, Xavi, Paolo Maldini, and the original Ronaldo, and Samuel Eto'o. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it finishes on Sunday. It'd be interesting to see how United get on next season as well. Hopefully we stay up. Although, suggested budget of £20 million for next season. I'm not holding that much up, but you never know. We have got Iliman Ndiaye, so keep your eyes out for him. He is going to be a world-class player. You heard it here first. So we're on the comic image variations now. So this is Jack Grealish, Riyad Mahrez, Erling Haaland, Virgil van Dijk, Diogo Jota, camera bit there, Mohamed Salah, Mason Mount, João Felix, Christian Pulisic, Heung-min Son, Antonio Rudiger, Toni Kroos, Aurelien Tchouameni, Federico Valverde, Vinny Jr., Karim Benzema, Jules Koundé, Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Ansu Fati, Koke, Youssef Nesri, Papu Gomez, David Calabria, Rafael Leao, Marcelo Brozovic, Hakan Calhanoglu, Adrian Rabiot, Dusan Vlahovic, Thomas Muller, Serge Gnabry, Giovanni Reina, Marco Reus, Karim Adeyemi, Jeremy Frimpong, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Christopher Nkunku, Evan Ndika, Gianluca Donnarumma, Nuno Mendes even, Fabian Ruiz, Kylian Mbappe, Neymar Jr., Briel Mbolo, Otavio, Eva Nielsen, Goncalo Inacio, Jurien Timber, Luka Sucic, William Saliba, Alexander Zinchenko, Bukayo Saka, Alejandro Garnacho, Alessio Romagnoli, Ciro Immobile, Paulo Dybala, Declan Rice, Gerard Moreno, Yeremy, legend Steven Gerrard, and legend Kaka. And now I'll go on to the autos and all the parallels and inserts. I'll just stick these ones back here. Alright, so first I've got 2 autograph cards out of packs that I've just bought from the supermarket. And they're both Pedro Goncalves. But, you know, it is an auto. The chrome ones, obviously, I quite like them. They're really nice. So this one's just Pokemon sleeve, so can't read the back of it, but it's the same as this one. Both unnumbered, but yeah, both really nice chrome auto cards, really nice signature. I'm certainly happy with them. We'll start with the harder to get inserts. So we have the Catos Real Madrid card. Now this is only one in every 288 packs, so done quite well getting this one. This is obviously the winners, 14-time winners of the Champions League. You can see obviously the chrome effect on it is really nice. Put that there. And then the 4 royal cards. So we have Luka Modric, Robert Lewandowski, Lionel Messi, and Karim Benzema. They're really nice cards. I'll show you the backs of them as well. They're really nice cards. And these are 1 in 24 packs, I think. So there's 1 in every box in general, unless obviously there's one of the Catos ones in. Go with the final boss cards that I've got. So far I have only got 3 because I've got 2 swaps. So I've got final boss Sadio Mane, final boss Kylian Mbappe, and final boss Dusan Vlahovic. Then Elite Focus. So we have an Elite Focus Youssoufa Moukoko, Elite Focus Virgil van Dijk. I'll show you the back of these as well. Elite Focus Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, or Sergej, Pedri, Rafael Leao, Kevin De Bruyne, and Declan Rice and Aurelien Tchouameni, Real Madrid. That's the total of the inserts that I've got. So now I'll go on to the parallels. I'll start with all the numbered ones that I've got. So we have Reece James, an ultra rare one, which is numbered to 99, so 20 out of 99. Stefan de Vrij, again another ultra rare, but this is an ultra rare common image variation. That's against 99, 86 and 99. Federico Valverde, 48 of 199. Youssoufa Moukoko, 147 of 199. And Daichi Kamada, 63 of 199. So they're the numbered cards that I've got so far. So quite lucky with the numbered cards as well. We'll go on to the common green parallels now. So I've got Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Trent, Cody Gakpo, Mikhailo Mudryk, Raheem Sterling. These are a lot thicker as well. These ones. These is the back. This is what would be on the back of the base cards as well. So a lot thicker, these cards. Richarlison, David Alaba, Antonio Rudiger, Toni Kroos. They all have a different image on the back as well, which is quite nice, especially the common ones when they shine in the cards. Sergio Busquets was now retired at the end of the season. Frank Kessie, Frankie de Jong, Rafinha, Serginho Dest, Rafael Leao, Henrik Mkhitaryan, Leandro Bonucci, Adrian Rabiot, Alphonso Davies, Jude Bellingham there. Who knows where he's going to end up. There's not talk of Real Madrid, but could he go to Man U or Liverpool? Marco Reus, Jeremy Frimpong, Nuno Mendes, Kylian Mbappe, Breel Embolo, Alexis Sanchez, Pedro Goncalves, let's go with his autos, Marcus Edwards, Jurrien Timber, Xavi Simons, Sergio Canales, William Carvalho, legend Roy Keane, legend Xavi, and legend Kaka. So they're all the green uncommon parallels that I've got. Like I say, I don't think I'm going to be going for the full collection of those because there's just far too many. But they're nice just to have, aren't they, as well? If anyone was wanting any, I could swap for any ones that I need. I'm happy to do that as well, any of the inserts. And now we'll just go through some of the rarer ones. So we've got the rare Kai Havertz. It tells you what they are up here. So rare Christian Pulisic, rare Rodrigo Bentancur, Luka Modric, Frankie de Jong, Theo Hernandez, Sandro Tonali, Manuel Neuer, Daichi Kamada. Like I say, I've got quite a lot of him, different variations, doing a rainbow of him. Legends Xavi, Legends Kaka. Now we're on to the Molten Rares. So we've got Diogo Jota, Wesley Fofana, Rafinha, David Raum, Rafael Borre, and Jared Bowen. Fire and Ice limited parallels. These are just in the blaster boxes. It's 4 in each one. So Phil Foden, Frank Kessie, Yannick Carrasco, Fikayo Tomori, Nicola Barella, Manuel Locatelli, Dani Olmo, and Bukayo Saka. And then the Mystic parallels. These are quite nice, these black ones, actually. The black parallels. These are just, you get 2 in the hanger boxes. So there's Denzel Dumfries, Lisandro Martinez, Christian Eriksen, and the original legend Ronaldo. So yeah, let me know what you think of the collection in the comments. So if you like this sort of content, hit that thumbs up button, hit subscribe, share it with people you might think like it. And yeah, that's what I've got so far. That's my update, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.